What was your name?
David,
David? Oh,
great name.
yeah, we got two Davids. Quade,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. So, David, what's something that you believe that maybe not everybody believes that you want to explore?
Oh, something I believe. Uh, I don't know.
It could
Uh,
be something also that you would say that you know or that you think. It can be political, it can be religious, it can be really about anything.
all right. Religion.
Okay,
I don't believe in it.
okay, so you don't believe in religion. Um, I wonder if there's a way to. We could explore that. Is there a positive claim to make here? I'm wondering.
I believe in a spiritual religion.
Okay, you believe in spiritual religion?
Yeah,
Okay.
not in a religion that is. I don't believe in Christ, or I don't believe in Mohammed, or
Okay. Would you so you said you don't believe in religion. Would you so obviously you believe that it exists, but what exactly is there another way to phrase that that might make it like is it do you think like religion is bad or just untrue or
I believe it's made up by man.
okay, okay, religion is man-made. That's a
Yeah.
good one. Okay. Religion is man-made. All right. Okay. Uh, from a scale of negative 100 to positive 100, negative 100 meaning you would believe the opposite, positive 100 meaning you're absolutely certain. How confident are you that this claim is true?
Quite positive. Plus 75.
Plus 75. All right. Awesome. Plus 75. So what are some reasons, what would you say, let's talk about like the the best reason you can give me that you think this is true?
Um, there's just too damn many religions.
Okay, there's so many of them.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
they're all, and damn it all, my religion is the right one.
Okay. There are so many religions. All right, awesome. Religions. All right. Um, so I'm wondering now the kind of the place we can go is there anything that we can think of in terms of ideologies that maybe there's a lot of, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's man-made? I guess that is actually a good question. Is there anything that there's different ideology of, but there's it's not man-made? I don't think I can think of
Um,
any. Like
I would,
politics, right? The different parties are man-made. There's no
oh
avoiding
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It seems like you have some idea, maybe.
Well, no, I was thinking in terms of God.
Oh, okay.
Uh, rephrase what you're looking for again.
Is there anything that we can think of that there's so many of that ideology? They're different, a bunch of different ideologies about something, but we wouldn't say it's man-made, even though there's a bunch of different ideologies about it.
Oh,
So, for instance,
evolution.
evolution, yeah, that could be one thing.
I mean, I believe in evolution, but a lot of people don't. And a lot of
Yeah.
people, there's a lot of uh, variety of beliefs as far as evolution.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's actually probably lots of things. So, for instance, there are people who don't believe in evolution. There are people who believe in evolution, but there are also people who believe different things about evolution, right?
Oh yeah.
Too. So, but we wouldn't say that that is man-made. So then, what's the difference between things like evolution or other things and religions in terms of the diversity of it, meaning that it's man-made?
What's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference between evolution? So we said that a lot of people have different
Yeah.
ideas about evolution, right? But we're not going to say evolution is man-made. But there's a lot of different ideas about religion, but we're saying that's man-made. So why the difference there?
One, I believe that religion influences a lot of belief as
Beliefs.
far as evolution.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
So it influences a lot of beliefs about evolution.
and although I believe it's scientific, many people don't believe in the science.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people don't believe in science. Absolutely. Or let's take it this way. A lot of people who believe in science believe different things about science, right? There's
Oh, yeah.
some commonalities, but there are differences.
Yeah.
But would we say that, well, maybe would we say that science is man-made? I guess I'll just ask the question anyway.
No.
Okay.
No, science is a field of study,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I get more confused now than.
Yeah, I might not be explaining it well. I guess I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between religion, even though there's a bunch of them, but we agree that there's a bunch of other things, but we don't say that it's man-made. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the ultimate difference is between those, I guess is the thing that I'm trying to understand.
Maybe I don't understand it either.
Okay. All right. Let's put a pin in that then. Would you say that you could, let's say we have another person here and they're 75% sure that religion isn't man-made. Okay. Do you feel like you might be able to explain some of the reasons why they would believe that? Do you feel like you could explain the other side?
Yeah.
What are some reasons do you think they might say?
Oh, the reasons that they might say,
Yeah.
when you die, you go to heaven.
Okay. When you die, you go to heaven.
Or if you don't lead a good life, you're going to go to hell.
All right. Good life.
What else might they say?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, let's say, well, if they're Christian, they would talk about Jesus.
Yeah.
How
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Jesus' life.
yeah. If they're Muslim, they would talk about Muhammad.
Okay.
And if, I mean, depending on whether, I mean,
It kind of
I'm
depends
not
on.
sure what the Hindus believe in or the
Yeah.
Shinto religion.
Right. Right. Okay. Is there anything that would increase your confidence that this claim is true, that religion is man-made? Is there any information that you could find out or you can imagine that would increase it?
I feel pretty confident that,
Okay.
uh,
But it's at 75. I noticed it's at 75 and not 100. So there's nothing that can move you closer to 100.
I'm sure there is.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think the 75 was a low estimate.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. And just being conservative. Yeah, that makes sense. What about lower it? Is there anything that can lower your confidence that it's true?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. What if you're saying some of these things here? So what if you, I don't know, die and you go to an afterlife, or you?
It would change my opinion.
Okay, okay, so that's one thing then, right?
Yeah.
Or if you met,
Or what the hell?
yeah, or if you met Jesus or Muhammad.
It's pretty hot out here today, though.
It is, yeah, yeah, hell on earth right now. Yeah. um,
Yeah, okay, I'm not going there.
okay. Let's see. Yeah, so it seems like there are things that could decrease it, but there's nothing that could really increase it.
I'm,
What if we?
what if someone had a near-death experience?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Or if I had a near-death experience?
Yeah, what do you think about in near-death experiences, or what if you had one? Do you think it would change your mind, or maybe not, or?
Um, I don't know, because I've had a near-death experience, but it was in childhood.
Oh, okay. Can you remember anything about it or
Oh, yeah.
nothing? Do you mind explaining it?
I couldn't breathe. I had polio, and it affected my lungs.
Hmm.
And I remember they told my mother I probably wouldn't reach my 5th birthday.
Oh, wow.
Well, I had about a 20% chance of reaching it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But one night I was 4 years old. They laid me out on this slab, a metal slab. I just had no anesthesia or anything, cut open my throat
Oh, wow.
and put in a tracheotomy, which saved my life.
Yeah.
But I used to have, as a child, I'd have these nightmares of dying.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I was pretty close.
Yeah. So you were never considered clinically dead though, or were you?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. I'm sorry if that was uncomfortable to think about. Um, yeah, so religion is man-made. So, it sounds like maybe if you saw an afterlife, that might start to change your mind.
Yeah,
Maybe if you met a particular god of a religion, that would probably change your mind, maybe, that
if
it's
I met him,
man-made.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's like the most direct way. Um, yeah, okay. So that's really the only, yeah, so barring those kind of supernatural things, is there really any way for us to know that this claim is false? This isn't true, that religion is man-made.
And I say that again.
Is there any way, barring those supernatural experiences, that we could prove that religion isn't man-made? Or, I'm sorry, that religion is man-made. Is there any way that we could prove that false?
Um, can we prove that it's false?
Yeah, yeah, prove might be strong, but prove or just become confident that it's false.
Yeah, yeah, I believe. I mean, a lot of wars are fought over religion.
That's true. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Uh, a lot of, I mean, even in today's world,
Mm.
it's a lot of, shall we say, anti-religious things.
Yeah.
Uh, you know,
You made me think of a good question, if you don't mind going back to originally you said there's so many religions, right?
yeah.
So if there was only one religion, would you be less confident in this claim? If you just had whatever that religion was and maybe no religion, if those were the only two options, would you be less convinced that religion is man-made?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If there was no other option, if there wasn't 15 or 20 different types of Protestant churches,
Yeah.
or I mean, I look at the Protestant religion, which I was brought up, uh, went to church on Sunday.
Gotcha.
Actually, I asked my mother, why do we go to church on Sunday? She said it's an hour a week she doesn't smoke. Sounded good to me at the time.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder what you think about because I've heard people say that they've made these radical changes because of religion. What do you think about those claims? Do you find those persuasive at all or not? Like people
No,
who quit smoking
I
because of
don't
religion.
find. I do. Okay. Um, I have a cousin,
Yeah.
drug addict, alcoholic, da, da, da. He got into religion. He's as clean and straight,
Oh, okay.
and and religion did it for him.
Yeah.
And I think
Good on
more
that.
power to him.
Yeah.
And if that's what it took for him,
Yeah.
then that's what he.
Yeah, but you didn't find that persuasive, right? In terms of,
No, not in terms of my life.
yeah. What do you think that was called? Ultimately, what would you chalk up that change to?
Just his belief. Um,
Sorry, is it getting hot? Is it?
yeah, no, I'm just thinking that.
Oh, okay.
Uh, I mean, because he believes it.
Yeah.
I mean that, and I've known other people that have found a religion of their choice, and
You think it's just the power of belief, though? It's not the power of that thing being real necessarily?
Well,
or
they believe it's real.
right, they do believe it's real. Yeah.
And so for them, it is real.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So for them it's real, but for you it's not real.
Yeah.
Okay. And then ultimately there's really no way we can kind of know the difference here on Earth, you think?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. If there were less wars fought on behalf of religions, would that decrease your confidence that this is true?
There's just too many damn wars already.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at what's happening in Gaza right now.
Gotcha.
And Palestine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
that's religion.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I think that's all I can think of in terms of this. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, now what happens with all this stuff you're claiming?
Oh, it's just for our like again we're part of an org. Did you explain this? Or? Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's SE, so it's just exploring a belief and why people think it, and trying to figure out why they're at a certain confidence level and how that might change based off of information
Okay,
or something
and
else.
so, where do I find you on YouTube?
There is a QR code right there that you could take a picture of, or you can look up sound epistemology.
Sound of epistemology.
Sound epistemology, yeah.
So what is epistemology?
It's the study of knowledge. So in philosophy, it's the study of how we can come to know things. And so, this is just kind of an informal way to do it. We're doing it, but we're not philosophers. So.
Well, that's good because I'm not either. But I am a good bullshitter.
Yeah, I can bullshit some stuff too. But David, I thank you for the conversation so much. I appreciate it.
That's David?
Quaid.
Oh, you're Quaid.
Yeah, that's the one that's named after you. Yeah.
Oh, named after me.
Yeah.
Because I'm so damn old.
I don't know.
I'm 78, so.
Yeah, he's 78 too.
Yeah.
Getting up there.
Yeah. You're
Nice to meet you, David. Thank you so much.
So what do you think? How did that one go for you?
Yeah, it went well. Yeah. It was difficult finding a claim at first, but we got there, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe if I had a different philosophy, I may have been better at asking questions, because I, tend to agree with him, so that's the difficult part, But I tried talking about NDEs and bringing in other religions, and I didn't want to just be like, well, what about the Bible, because then that might have broken rapport, and then he starts thinking things that aren't true, and conversation changes. But
And it was sounded like it was a little bit difficult at the beginning because it was a negative claim.
yeah,
Like I don't believe
Take
this.
care.
Take
Yeah.
care. I don't believe this, or I think this is not true. But I like how you worked through that to get to a claim that you could explore, like religion is man-made.
yeah.
That's
It can save you problems down the road. You can explore negative claims, but
Yeah.
a lot of times you hit a roadblock, and then and then you can't go back. You're already on the road.
how do you test something that you don't think is true?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can try to. You can have evidence that may indicate to you, like kind of like you can say, I don't think somebody's guilty, and you can say, why do you think that? Well, I don't have any evidence, right? And you can kind of go there, or we could even talk about the thing in Springfield with the pet eating thing. Some people might say, well, there are all these claims of it happening, but when I get information, it's always bad information. That might convince you that people are willing to lie about it or embellish on it, which can confirm a belief you have that it's not true, right? But just with so many things, it can hit a roadblock. It's like, I don't believe in God. Why don't you believe in God? Because there's no evidence. Okay, so we shouldn't believe things without evidence? No, we shouldn't. Just like, oh, yeah, I guess, you start hitting some more roadblocks maybe.
Does one have to have reasons to not believe something?
No. No.
So that can be another challenge. Is
They
I don't need reasons
Yeah.
because I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I only need reasons for things that I think are true, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how do you help someone critically to reflect on reasons if they don't need any to begin with?
Actually, let me think about that. I might be wrong. I think, can you name for me a claim for which there are no reasons? Or can you give me a negative claim for which there are no reasons? Because is not having evidence a reason?
You could give that as a reason, but
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that
You
one
need to.
needs to have a
Yeah.
reason to not believe something.
Yeah, I don't know that one, yeah, needs might not be the right word, but there always, I think, is a reason.
Or there could be.
Yeah, but again, give me a claim that's negative.
I don't believe in leprechauns.
Right. Do you, and
I don't
then,
have to give any reasons.
right, you don't have to give reasons, but do you have evidence for leprechauns?
No.
Right, so that's going to be one of the reasons, even though it's not stated.
And that would be a reason I would probably give.
Yeah,
But I don't have to support a non-belief in
right.
something.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
that's the better way to put it.
and that's the hard part, right? Because if you don't have, the whole point of this is to give reasons, so they can simply say, "I don't need one," and then the conversation's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
But on the other hand, there are people that would say, you know, "I do believe in leprechauns," and then you would say, "Why do you think that?" And they would say, "I don't need a reason," or "I believe in God," or something else.
Yeah.
They would. I know people that would do that too.
Sure. They could.
So
They could.
I guess the difference is we think they should be giving reasons, even though maybe, ultimately they don't think that they should have to.
Yeah.
And technically they don't have to.
Right.
But
But if they care about believing things that are true,
yeah,
then it would follow that they would want to have good reasons to support what they think is true.
yeah, yep, yeah, yeah. I try to avoid them if I can, but I'm not opposed to trying it out. If nothing else comes up, if I can't get a positive claim, then I'll be like, okay, let's go with the negative claim and see where it goes.
Yeah. Could be good practice.
Yeah, yeah. Experiment with it a little bit.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else you want to say about that one?
Nope, I'm all good.
Groovy. Got time for one more, maybe?
Sure. Yeah, let's try to get one more in.